Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to your day of magic. So, the cards that came out for today were acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. The card of courage and the card of stability. So you have Aspen Spirit and Earth Spirit. Beautiful, beautiful cards. What came in with these cards, Pisces, when I first looked at them, was the fact that you can do anything you want because the courage inside of you is something that nobody can take from you. You can accept things the way they come in, the way they feel, the way they look. You can create stability for yourself wherever you're at. This is your beautiful gift. A lot of Pisces, I know, throughout their lives, they've had experiences that caused them to feel unstable. I believe that's not coincidental. I don't believe in coincidence anyway. I believe that that is a gift that we are given by having to deal with these situations so that we can find our own core stability. The very funny part, and I guess it's not funny, haha, but more insightful part of it is that we also create instability with that lesson. We fear doing things because we're afraid that we're going to feel unstable or just not good enough, or whatever you want to insert here, okay? But the wisdom in the lesson is that we're still here. For everything that we've gone through and everything that's happened, we are still here. So the gift that they want you to realize today is that you accept the things you can't change, but it doesn't affect you. You're still stable and courageous within yourself. So regardless of what's happening in the world, they want you to just be able to say, it's, you know, in a way, I feel all week we've been dealing with this pressure from the outside, things coming in from the outside. And the thing with it is that sometimes we try to change things. We try to change people. We're figuring we could help make their lives better, but some people don't want to be helped. They don't want your help. They don't want your guidance. They just want to go on their journeys. And a lot of times they want to try and influence yours. The thing is that you have had the courage to get through the hard parts of life. You have created a stability within yourself. So now what you need to do is really just accept that you can't change every situation. That's the thing with you, okay? So you have to, in essence, what I'm trying to say is the insecurity that surrounds you, you have to let it go. You can't make it part of you. You can't let it start letting you second guess all the work that you've already done for yourself. You're good, okay? You're good. So we're going to go with that. I'm going to put these here. I'm going to be pulling from the daily healing. I'm going to take some of these now because they caught my eye. I pulled a few for myself last night. This is for Pisces. Oh, okay. Know that truth is a living force, whether you believe it or not. Okay? So the truth here, Pisces, is that you are fine. The instability that you perceive could be outside of you, but it's definitely not within you. You've survived a lot. You already know a lot. You are okay. Be aware that your thoughts and feelings are just as impactful as your actions. In other words, yeah, what you believe, again, here, I feel it's like what you make yourself believe is what it is. So I want you to believe and accept and learn to accept that there are things in life that you will not be able to change. I mean, there are people, no matter how much you want to change them. You won't be able to change their minds. And it's not defeat that I want you to concede to. It's acceptance of their life journey and their life purpose, and that there's just sometimes things come at you, and there's right at that moment there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. You can think about it for a while, you can try and look at options, but once you have depleted all of that, you can pick yourself back up with courage and know that you're stable within yourself. Okay, so it's all about circumstances that there's like nothing you can do about. Just remember that. And it's in your mind, it's in your thoughts, it's the way you think of things. So if you think about them negatively or as impacting you negatively, that's what's going to happen. So as I said, it's not about saying, oh, I give up, I'm defeated. It's more about saying, well, you know, right now, there's not much I can do about this. It is what it is. It's in my face and it's here. It doesn't affect who I am, how stable I am, how strong and powerful I am. It is what it is right now, okay? All right. This is the Wisdom of Trees Oracle. And this is an olive. And a date palm. So let's take a look. This is one of the a few books that I've gotten that don't actually give you any keywords to go with. But the olive tree, for me, usually is about not conceding. Again, it's not like giving up. It's just like acceptance. It really is about acceptance. So, yeah. Let's see if I can find this beautiful olive tree. Okay, so they're one beside the other, which should be really nice because I guess they're same color. And it is the flower, it's fruit and seed. So anything that's flower, fruit, and seed means that it's abundant and it's giving. Okay, for me, that's what it means. The olive branch is a universal symbol of peace. Of course, that's what I feel. Like it's saying, I'm at peace with what is happening around me. You're accepting, okay? You're accepting of what's coming in around you. Okay? So this card is saying, so let me show you how to create a greater sense of harmony in your own life and to invest all your actions with sanctity and significance. Okay? So they want you to just like spend time each day. This card is asking you to spend time each day with things that matter to you. It could be a special object, could be a crystal, the one you're working with right now. It doesn't matter. It could be your own beautiful branch wand, like I did with discarded piece of wood that I found, decorated, whatever. Any kind of healing stone with messages on them. Anything that you really like. It could be, it doesn't really matter, Pisces. It's something, it doesn't even need to be anything spiritual like this. It could be just your favorite object, okay? Favorite book, anything, okay? And spend time each day with it in contemplation and meditation. And honor this space. Make it a sacred, special space for you that brings you stability and empowers you, because this is like sitting in gratitude, sitting in happiness, okay? And it helps you also ground yourself to yourself. It helps the energy around you stay strong, because you're tapping into you. You're tapping into your happiness. You're tapping into your sacred space. And it makes it a lot easier to accept when things go wonky around you, which they do. I mean, it's the world we live in, right? And the date palm, the word that is associated with this one is grace. Okay? So it's grace, being graceful in the life that you're living. That means less of like just going after things. And again, there's a lot of acceptance. And like I said, it's not defeat, it's not conceding. It's more like saying, this is what it is right now. Even if I fight, it's like trying to fight a brick wall, a huge brick wall that is so strong with your bare hands. There's not much you can do at the moment. So what would you do? Maybe just try to walk around, see if there's an exit a different way. You know, look for different solutions. And if there's not, well, turn the other way and go explore something else for the moment. For this period of time, you've done all you can. You can't beat your head against the wall, quite literally, okay? So this one, it says, I bring you the simple but essential gift of grace. My leaves are simple fronds, yet can be woven in many useful and decorative household items, like a rope to throw over that wall. There you go. My fruits, which are sweet and nutritious, hang down in graceful profusion. And again, this is a flower, fruit, and seed tree, and it's all about power. You see, they have right here, they have the word power associated to these, both these, the date palm and the olive. Okay. Okay, so it says it's time to show that you can remain graceful even in the face of pressure. Teach yourself how to bend with the winds of change and how to adapt to your current situation, so that you can continue to be flexible yet upright. So it's really a calmness. I feel a calmness here. So your magic in this week, in this situation in particular, is to stay calm in the face of this type of energy that you're facing. Okay? So like I said, I'm repeating it again. It's acceptance, not conceding or defeat. It is more about being aware of the thoughts and the feelings, okay, and how you're perceiving it, okay. Your truth is a living force, and it brings you courage and strength. It's all really right here. It's very, very peaceful, what I'm feeling. Very peaceful. Okay, I'm going to do this deck right here. I haven't used this one in a while. I'd like to take a moment, again, to thank everybody who sent me donations and super thanks. I now have a super thanks on the channel, in case you didn't know. And, yeah, it's been great. I feel like I'm in I feel like Spirit is driving me to another creative time in my journey to do something else. I'm not going to be giving this up. I don't think I will anytime soon anyway. They've told me that this is like my Ace of Cups. It's the one that keeps on giving. It keeps me in the gratitude part of my life, and I'm grateful for it. I love it. So, but I'm also looking to maybe add a little something new, something different, the spice of life. Okay, so I'm exactly right here. I'm contemplating different things, and I will let you know when these things come to fruition. Okay. All right. So this is for Pisces. This is for being able to gracefully accept the things, right? Introspection. You have the Moon card here. This is letting me know that you're taking time to reflect on things, seeing what's true and what's not, what's illusion and what's true to you. with the moon card, sometimes, you know, it's true for whatever is true is what you tell yourself. The truth is what you tell yourself. It's a living force. So if you tell yourself that you're in a state of crisis, or that people need your help and you can't get through to them, or there's that, you can stand in front of that brick wall all day if you want, if that's the narrative that you are telling yourself is going on. So Spirit wants you to know that you are magically inclined to be able to find sometimes some really, they're saying some really interesting solutions to problems that even yourself, when you come up with it, you go, oh wow, like I didn't know. See, High Priestess, I didn't even know I could come up with that. And Spirit wants you to know that, see, when these problems come, these are things that these challenges, okay, this is the middle of the deck, these challenges and problems come up when you do get like an idea on how to fix them. That's usually like a download from Spirit. That's something they're letting you know that they can give you a hand fixing. That's, I mean, awesome and cool, if you ask me. Ooh. Cool under pressure. Brilliantly fabulous. Yeah. Okay. The fire cards are always like really, they're coming in strong. They come in like a beautiful new energy in your readings, Pisces. I feel that we've been, the way I feel it, or the way I'm going to tell you how I feel it. You know your energy, right? You know how you are. You know how you react to things. I feel that in the last couple of years we've been delving into stuff and seeing, you know, the nitty-gritty of everything. And the thing is that, you know, we go introspective. We go heart chakra and all that. But more and more recently, you felt that you're dealing with things in a brand new way, in a very different way, with a very different sort of energy, Pisces. And I feel like even you notice it. You know that this is part of your new cycle. And the new energy you're bringing to it, you know that it's going to shift things in a very different way. And a way you're hoping for a good thing. Like instead of trying to be the one who's always trying to save people all the time. And I know as Pisces, we're burdened with that. A lot of times we say, well, you know, I could help you make it so much easier or see it so much better. And the problem with that is that some people, you're starting to see that some people need to go through their journeys. I used to jump in and try to save people or give them advice and see that a lot of the times they didn't take it. They even sometimes completely, altogether ignored what I was saying, or at least I thought. So I still try to say something, see how it's received, see if the people are actually making eye contact with me, and I leave it with them. I leave it with them because sometimes you think you haven't reached someone and you did, but instead of just sitting there and repeating and trying to go over it over and over again until I get a reaction, I say what I have to say and then I move on. And I feel that it takes my energy and puts that beautiful energy that I'm giving out for free to these people to help uplift them, giving them that fire and that thing, and I am repositioning it back into myself. And it's not being selfish. It's being, it's preserving the energy that I have so that I can build bigger and nicer and better things. Because if you offer people your energy, whether they want it or not, a lot of the times they'll take it for free because it's just something that's good, okay? It's good to have an energy of somebody paying attention to you. But sometimes you get depleted by doing that. So I feel that this cycle, all this to say, is that you've gone a little bit more introspective, more graceful, like they're talking that graceful rebalancing of your energy, okay, more within yourself, okay, putting yourself as the queen on your own, in your own chair, and putting on a brand new, like, to me, it's the emperor has new clothes. I know it's not the right story, but it's like that flashy person who, I know the emperor doesn't have any clothes, but, it's the wrong thing to say. It's more like, I don't know, that shiny new penny is better. Yes, shiny new penny. Like you're shining brightly, not too much, but just enough that you're putting that energy back into yourself. So I hope that's kind of weird. I know it's, but I know a lot of you will understand what I'm saying. You see? So this is a breakthrough. The breakthrough is this. Let me see if Spirit can put this in better terms than I have been trying to do. The narrative that you're telling inside of your brain, you've now changed. Instead of standing in front of that brick wall and staring at it all day, thinking, how can I get through that by punching through it with just my hand when I can't? You are now, give it a few punch, going, oh, that won't move. So you know, look at it, say, it is what it is. This is the acceptance part. Let's see if I can move around it, or just go in a different direction for a while. You're not taking all of your energy and your physicality and putting it in that brick wall. You're keeping it for yourself, for your own resources, for your own power, okay? For your stability and your courage. You're doing it with grace, and you're doing it with peace, okay? And you're seeing the truth of the situation without making it overly dramatic, if I'd like to say that. And you are instilling that energy into yourself. You're becoming like a beacon of, this is okay. I'm okay. I'm going to be fine. This shift of energy has brought in a breakthrough that you're not even realizing. You are using your energy in different ways, and not in a way that you have before. You're doing it in a most beautiful way, in a very different way, in a very constructive way. So it's helping you accept things that you can't change. It's helping you just sit in that energy for a while instead of being frustrated and angry and sad and depressed. You just sit with it and let it be. And then you come up, and I think that is helping you come up with better solutions. But we're going to pull some more cards. Let's keep going, Pisces. Sweat Lodge.